Hello everyone, and welcome to the 10th installment in our Daily Blitz series. Cheats and tricks to navigating difficult situations in Madden NFL 20. One of these is actually, both of these are actually in franchise, and we will look some more in depth at franchise mode later. But I would like to address a couple
Notifications and game invites. Play Madden NFL 20 Heart of Flame 18 invited you. Go to the guide to open.
Thank you, Heart of Flame. We will have to wait on that. I would like to show you a couple of things right now that can help you out of two sticky situations. So without further ado, let's go over to franchise mode here.
Franchise pop-up menu. You have three options.
And
Continue play.
We're going to go down twice to offline.
Entering offline franchise screen undefined. Create a new franchise. Load franchise is selected.
I'm going to go to load franchise.
Titans Autosolve. Demo 2 Autosolve.
Let me delete this file so that we can get back to... You know what? This is fine. This is fine actually. So we'll load this.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Scout players ready to negotiate.
Now I have actually, you know what? On second thought.
Entering. Yes.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Entering offline franchise screen undefined. Create. Load franchise is selected. Titans Autosolve. Demo 2 Autosolve. Yes. Entering.
Just press X and answered yes, and I deleted the file. So now
Titans Autosolve. July 3011H0. Titans. August 11/0. August 11. Demo 2. Demo 2.
Let me go ahead and clear this out.
Entering.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Play preseason. Start weekly
training. Okay, so there's a couple of things that we need to look at first. So have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to trade for a player, and no matter what you do, you can't get that player, and you really need that player because you know he's going to be good for your team, and you've tried everything. You've tried trading draft picks. You've tried trading your best mid-level to lower top-level players, and when I say lower top-level, I mean low 90s players, and it's still not enough. Well, in offline franchise mode, I'm going to show you a little trick to almost guarantee you that player. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right.
Team adjust lineup.
I'm going to go down to my team.
Team, you have 6 options. Roster is selected. Entering roster screen. 74 rows, 62 columns. Left filter Texans, right filter roster undefined.
Okay, roster's undefined. You know what? I don't want the Texans roster.
Titans selected.
Okay, let's go with the Titans because let's say I want a good tight end.
Named Walker.
Well, there is one right here. He's older, but he's Delaney Walker. So there's no way I'm going to get him because look at his
Age
rating.
35. Overall grade 92.
92. It's just not going to happen. So let's say I want him though. There are two things that I can do. The first one is the one I'm going to show you. Is I can change his position and trade him off. And I'm going to do that right now.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses by looking at their archetype ratings.
Stat year 2006. Stat year 2006. Receptions 2. Entering. Name KBR. Name Walker. Edit player.
We're going to go to edit player.
Entering. Last name. Position option is set. Dub. FD select. HD UB selected. B selected.
I chose P
Entering,
for punter.
Done editing pop-up. Would you like to say? Entering roster screen. 74 rows, 62 columns. Entering franchise. Team, you have 6 options. Roster is selected. Entering roster screen. 74 rows, 62 columns. Left filter. Titans selected. Position FS. Name KBR.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the
Practice
kicker.
squad. Draft pick selected. P selected.
Or the
Position
punter.
P. Name Walker. Position P. Age 35. Overall grade 44.
He's a 44 overall, so I'm gonna go on him.
Edit player. Trade for.
I'm gonna do a trade for.
Entering request a trade screen. Trade away list Texans. You have 3 options. Is select. Entering trade list screen. Trade away left filter all. You have 88 options. T Hopkins WR 99 overall cap hit $12.5. Left filter draft picks. You have 14 options. Undefined overall
it's-
cap hit $0.
It's gonna say undefined 3 times, but no worry, you can
Press menu
know
button to submit
what
the trade.
draft pick you have. So I'm gonna go back to the right,
Entering request a
and
trade
then back
screen.
to the left.
Trade away list Texans. You have 3 options. 2021 NFL Draft Round 7 pick 217 is selected.
Okay, so they're gonna trade me for a 44 player. Let's see if they'll do
Entering
it. I press
potential
start,
yes.
and
Entering pop up. The trade offer was accepted.
there I've got him. Now,
Entering screen 1 row 18 columns left filter Titans right filter P undefined.
there is another way to get a
Entering
team that the
franchise
player
hub
that you
screen my
want
team.
without even having to go this route. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. It is a little more in depth, but let me show you this really quickly as well.
Entering warning pop up. Are you sure you want to quit? No.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. We're going to go
Things to do. You have 4
To the left.
options. Settings.
Gonna go
Slider.
down
User
to
management.
user management,
Options. You have 2 options. Retire is select. User teams.
user teams.
Entering
let's
user
say
teams screen 1 row 12 columns.
I know
gamer to
that
ball
my
for life
player-
8657.
That I know that my player is with the Cowboys. Or that I know that my player is with the Chiefs. And I know that... Not the Chiefs. Let's do... Let's say that he's with the Patriots. Why not? And I know that he's with the Patriots. I'm going to show you all how to guarantee a trade without having to do anything. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to press right stick in. Actually, we're going to back out of this.
Entering
Now you're gonna
franchise
press
hub
right
screen
stick
user
in.
management. Create a new character. Adolis Cartilus.
Create a new
Create
character.
a new character.
Select the team you want to
Entering,
join.
select your team screen. 32 options. Tennessee Titans, Houston Tech, Pittsburgh Steelers, Seattle Seahawks, New Orleans Saints, Washington Redskins,
Actually, let's
New
do New
Orleans
Orleans.
Saints.
Let's not do New England.
Start your
Entering
season with
customized
recommended
screen.
settings. If
Start
you
playing
wish to
is
change
selected.
roles or adjust.
Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do.
Now, I'm on the Saints team. So what can I do? I'm going to go over right
Team
once.
adjust lineup. My team.
My team.
Team, you have 6 options.
I'm gonna go to
Roster is
roster.
selected. Entering rosters. QB selected. AHB selected.
And
Name,
I want
name a Kamara.
this guy. Now, I've already got Lamar Miller, but I want this guy to give a little more in depth to our running back position.
Edit player.
So what do I do?
Release. Edit player.
I'm going to go to Edit Player.
Entering. Last. Position option. Jersey. Position. K selected.
I'm going to set him to a kicker.
Entering. Done editing. Pop-up with you. Entering. Roster screen. 5 rows 40 columns. Left filter Saints. Right filter HB undefined. Name Elmer. Name a Kamara.
I'm going to go out of this.
Entering franchise hub screen. My team.
I'm going to go into my team,
Team, you
and my
have 6
roster.
options. Roster is selected. Entering
let's see.
rosters. Practice squad selected. Draft pick selected. Deselected. Age 33. Position P.
Oh,
K selected. Position K. Name make Amar.
And I'm going to
Edit player. Release. Trade away.
trade away. I could release him, but I don't want to
Entering
do that.
request a trade screen trade away list Saints. You have 3 options.
Actually,
Deselected.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
Entering screen 2 rows 18 columns left filter name make Amar. Edit player. Release.
We're going to release.
Entering yes. Entering success pop-up Calvin Kamara has been released. You have
And I'm
free
gonna
the
go
NFL.
back.
Entering franchise things to do view message. Preseason kickoff is selected. Adolis Cartelis. Sean Payton. Adolis Cartelis. Entering
Start your
franchise
week
hub
by
screen, things
installing
to
your
do.
game plan.
Now, I'm back over with my Titans team.
League news.
And I'm
Team
gonna go
adjust-
down.
My coach. Improved
Or my
team.
Texans team. And I'm going to go to
Team, you
improve
have
team.
2 options. Free agents is
agency.
selected. Entering free agents screen 100 row 60.
And I'm gonna
practice
filter.
squad eligible selected. Practice squad ineligible selected. On practice squad all selected.
And I'm going to go
UB
to...
selected. Top 100 selected. Deselected. K selected. Name P Dawson. Name M Bryant. Name K4. Name M Nugent. Name M McCr. Name C Park. Name B Wall. Name C Sturgis. Name Aragway. Name Waiku. Name A Kamara.
And I
This
know...
is the development trait. Superstar and Superstar X Factor players will progress faster over time. Players can improve their development trait by being one of the top performers in the league at their position. This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has and what effects they have in-game. Abilities are available to both Superstar and Superstar X Factor players. Unlock ability slots by improving the player's overall rating.
Alright, so I know
Entering yes.
I want to sign him.
Entering success pop-up Calvin Kamara has been signed to 1-year $650K contract. Okay.
So not only did I get him for a cheap contract, but...
Practice squad eligible
Watch
selected.
this. We're going to back out of free agency.
Entering franchise hub screen improved team.
And we're going to go to improve... Nope,
Team you
nope.
have 2 my owner. Adjust my team.
My team. We're going to
Team
go to
you
roster.
have 6 options. Roster is selected.
And I just pressed A twice.
Entering practice squad selected.
And I'm going to...
Draft pick
I'm
selected.
holding down right trigger and going up on the
Deselected.
left stick.
K selected.
And
Position K. Name make Amar.
here's Alvin.
Edit player. Entering edit
I
player
went to
screen.
edit player,
Click
going
last
down
name.
twice.
Position B select UB AHB FB AHB selected. Entering done it. Entering roster screen 2 rows 18 columns
back out of
left.
this and then go back
Entering
into it.
franchise hub screen my team you have 6 options. Roster is selected. Entering roster screen. UB select AHB selected. Position A. Name make Amara. Position HP. Age 24. Overall grade 90.
There you go. So now I have
Name
Alvin
Kamara.
Kamara,
Name L. Miller.
Lamar Miller,
Name D. Foreman.
and D. Foreman.
Age 23. Overall grade 73. Overall grade 85.
So I've got 3 very decent, 1 amazing running back, 1 very decent running back, and 1 pretty darn good running back as my top 3 running backs. So that's how
Entering
you can
franchise
subvert
hub screen my team.
when a team does not wish to grant you access to a player, even though you've tried trading multiple ways. The other thing I want you to be aware of is, come regular season time, you will have to do contract negotiations. I've never tested them with OCR, so I can't really say for sure how that will turn out. But what I will tell you is There is a way around that, and I'm going to show you that right now. So
My
in
coach,
the
my team
area,
team
we're
you
going to
have
go
6
down
depth chart, injury rate, salaries,
to salaries. And it's going to bring up the roster again.
entering team salaries screen, 76 row 7, position, name Hopkins, position, age 27, overall grade 9, contract length 6, years remaining 4.
He's got 4 years left on his contract. I don't need to do anything to him. But I need to get to the ones who have 1 year left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit X on
Years remaining
years
4.
remaining. And it's going to sort the list now by that. I have to do it every time I go into the list. But right now
Position
it's
T.
sorted by that.
Name J Weeks,
Uh,
position T, age 33, overall grade 39.
you know, he's really not that great. But let's just experiment with him. Let's say I wanted to keep him.
Overall grade, age 33.
Yeah, if he's only a 39, there's something terribly wrong there. Wow. But let's say I wanted to keep him.
Edit player,
We're gonna go to edit player. We're gonna go to edit player.
entering, edit player screen, player info. You have 6 options.
I'm gonna press left bumper
Contract,
once.
you have 5 options. Contract length option is set to 5 years, 4 years, 3, 2 years, 1 year, 7 years selected.
And we're
Contract
in.
year option is set to first year.
And what's he getting?
Total salary option is set to 441,000.
I think he's getting,
Set to 4,420,000.
yeah, so 4.4 million. And we can just subtract that by going left or add to it by going right. And we can also,
Signing bonus option is set to 310,000.
he's getting
Set to
a
$360,000.
$360,000 signing bonus. We can decrease that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit B,
Entering, done editing pop-up. Would you like to
and
save
you'll
your
press
changes?
A to save it. And
Entering,
that contract
team
is
salary
done.
screen, 70. Name J. Name D. Hopkins.
But you'll need to continue to do that, so you'll go to the right again
Overall grade 99. Contract
until you find
years remaining
years left.
4.
You'll press X.
Con-
We'll go back
over-
to the left.
Name J. Weeks.
We'll go down one.
Name J. Webb III.
J Webb the third.
Position, age 32. Overall grade 53.
It's not that great, but let's just for showing you. I'm going to press A.
Edit
I'm going to
player.
go up to edit player.
Entering, edit player screen, player info. You have 6 options. First name is selected. Contract, you have 5 options. Contract length option is set to 1 year, is selected.
Set to 1 year. Let's go left
7
once.
years selected.
7. And
Contract year option is set to first year.
so he has 7 years before we have to deal with that.
Total salary option is set to 65,000. Set to 660,000.
That's totally fine. I'm going to press B to back out.
Entering, done
and press
editing
A to
pop-up.
save.
Would you like to save?
That is how you will edit
Entering
your
team
contract.
salary screen, 76 row 7. Entering friend, my coach. Team, you have 4
Whoops.
options. Coach. Entering warning pop up. Are you sure you want? Entering offline franchise screen.
All right,
Entering
folks.
main menu screen franchise.
Would like to thank you for joining us for this edition of the Daily Blitz. This is number 10. Number 11 ought to be a good one. And there will be much more content coming. Just stay tuned for the next Daily Blitz. Until next time, this is Vol for Life 8657 signing off.
Guide for Vol 4 Life 86. Communication tab. 6 of 8. Chats. Button. 1 of 4. Broadcast and capture tab. 7. Overlay 1. Broadcast.